Hey y'all, Sarah Lou here, and holy crap, Hastings, what are you doing? We're back again with the Agatha Christie's ABC murders. I'm sorry, I was distracted by Hastings, like, clipping through walls and stuff. So, we finally have our next murder. Okay, let's see what our thing is, because that's what that little noise usually seems to mean. Okay, we gotta go down to the beach and talk to Jap. Where are we again? Belleville or something? Belleville by the Sea or something like that. I know it starts with a B, and I think it ends with a, like, Bill or something. But we'll find out in a moment. Let's just get down there, because this is down by where the body is. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Okay, it looks like another girl. Can we inspect the body first, or should we talk to Jap? We should talk to Jap first, then we can inspect the body. She looks like she has a book or something on it.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Oh wait, it might be a...
Inspector.
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot.
Yes,
We
he
haven't
does
yet
quite admire us,
identified the
doesn't he?
victim, But it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock. And we found an ABC guide on the body.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Was
put
she
the...
pretty?
What the fuck, Poirot?
It has no bearing on the murder.
What?
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved.
Well,
You can
what?
see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Of course,
Yes,
probably.
but
Well,
I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has.
so we
heard
don't
of
have
the
any
woman missing.
copycats.
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed.
Of course not.
We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
That's a good point,
I hope
Hastings,
you're
but...
right, Hastings.
Okay, so that kind of contradicts the last thing and stuff. I mean, I'm not thinking that age is a factor or anything, but I remember one of the little suggestion boxes when he was last talking to Jap was that the killer kills little old lady shopkeepers and stuff, but this counteracts that. And I wouldn't see what her being pretty would be a deciding factor for. I mean, pretty chicks die. Ugly chicks die. Normal chicks die. Everybody dies. Murderers aren't very, you know, choosy about this kind of thing. Examine the crime scene, of course. That's what we're doing. Was she strangled? It looks like she may have been strangled. What's this?
A braided seat belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
It could have, and it could have been what killed her. Definitely.
These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
Her own belt. Strangled by her own belt. Like, the first time we could assume that the guy, like, bludgeoned the shopkeep with something that he himself had on him, but why use her own belt? Was it, like, just... Because, you know, you have to think that he's going off of people with, like, letters in their names, so you think he has to, like, premeditate it, but then... Like, why just improvise a weapon like that? It's weird, right?
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
See, Poirot, this chick can take off her shoes while she's walking on the beach. I'm gonna notice that.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag.
Well, you're in a, like, warm little beach town area. Is it really that
The
strange?
murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
I don't know, is this like a sundress or is this like an old-timey bathing suit? I'm not too sure. I know that they used to have like really long old-timey bathing suits, but I'm not too sure about the time period.
She was a great beauty. Strange that Jap didn't notice it.
What are you suggesting about Jap, Poirot? Or what's it with her
Apart from marks
hands?
on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
So he came up from behind her. But then how would she not notice her belt being taken? That's a little weird, right? You would think that... I don't know. If she didn't put up too much of a fight. And of course the ABC guide. Being our final. Greenhouse heating apparatus. Timetable, come on, turn around.
The guide is open.
Bexhill, that's what we
Bexhill
were.
times.
Why did I think Belleville? Probably because it ends with ill, but whatever.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yes, let's get those little gray cells a turning. Okay, what do we have? How is the victim killed? Victim had none of her belongings. She did not struggle, that's important. There was a braided silk belt, and she had something around her neck. Yep, there we go. So there we go. Yep, instant murdered, strangled by her own belt.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints.
Yeah.
Let's now try and get our brain cells to work.
What else do you have to wonder about? 5 ego points! We're getting good on ego points. We have like over 100 ego points right now, I think. Let's see. What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in BEXHILL? Well, the ABC stuff. Letter announcing. They were both announced by letters, and they both had the ABC guide, right? Oh, no. Well, it could be... Wait. Yeah, they were both open to BEXHILL, weren't they? Right? I don't know. Are the crimes in Andover and BEXHILL the work of the same murderer? Well, yes, because we got that letter that has the typewriter marks, right? No? Russ does not know about the ABC guide? Perhaps? I mean, that's potentially yes. Okay, that was it. So, it's...
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled.
I'm getting more suspicious that she might have been...
She shows the usual
I mean,
signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
What, the silk belt? Damn it.
Our killer is
Yes.
too meticulous for that.
There you go. But no, I'm getting, like, more convinced that we might be, seeing a copycat, you know, killer in the future. Because he's talking about not releasing, you know, any of the ABC guide to the press, and then we had to, like, match the typewriter stuff. I'm thinking that we're going to be led on a goose chase at some point. Oh, right. So, we have the little keys, so she might have, like, a storage locker on the beach. So I'm thinking one of these. Question is... Oh, wait, let's examine it. Of course. Number 6, there we go. And that is how you investigate things. This would be number 6, it's just upside down, I see. But why knock it upside down? Was that on purpose? Wait, 715? The hell? Okay. Well, that's that. 715. Oh! There's a number on the padlock. Of course! Do you have to click on it first? Of course I do.
A dual locking padlock.
Yep, I can do this. Because we have the solution! I think thanks to our murderer. Because he clearly wanted us to be able to identify her. Does he wish to be caught, I wonder? Wait. Did I do this backwards? I did do it backwards. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. Did one first for whatever reason. Okay. Almost. I said almost. There we go. There we go. Okay, 715, and our key goes here. And voila. We are awesome. Boop. Come on. Up and at 'em. And across. And voila. Because you can't open doors on your own, Poirot. Everything has to be left up to us. What's we got in here? Oh, you got your ego points up. You're so great. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Bernard. 1930708. Whatever that is. So, Betty Bernard, our second victim, BB. I was right! Both last and first names. What, you don't got any comments on this, Poirot?
Betty's first day at work.
Yeah, there you go.
Mom is very proud of you.
Oh, 0807 1931. That's right, the British people do their, like, dates backwards, don't they?
With B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Mm-hmm. Very observant of you, Poirot. What do we got here? Okay, we're just going to ignore that, I suppose.
Press is full. Yet again.
We cannot dismiss theft, really? Okay.
It definitely was.
There we go.
Left her belongings.
Okay, well, we've seen everything in here. Are we good?
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified.
Well, yeah,
and her
thanks to
family
us.
reported her disappearance. She was called?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked
Betty
as a ginger
Bernard,
cat
butchered at the
cafe
beach.
Slightly further along the beach.
Mm-hmm.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Poirot, you got some. Look at the seagull being all sassy watching us. Are you the killer seagull? Do you know something? Admit it, it was you all along. Staring at me from the background with associates. You know, seagulls are weird creatures. Like, my grandmother, she lives by a beach and stuff, and there's so many seagulls around there. And they can be fun. They can be, you know, nice, entertaining things, or they can be hell beasts. Half the time they're hell beasts. But, like, yeah, half the time they're just kind of fun. They'll, like, sneak up and stuff and, like, just kind of watch you and wonder if you have food. Then if they find out you have food, you're, like, in for so much trouble. So much trouble. Like, seriously, they snatched a whole chicken wing out of my grandmother's hand as she had it up to her mouth once. That was something. What we got over here? Is this a cafe? Yes, it is! Hastings, I've actually been calling you by your name recently. Have you noticed that? You used to be Watson to me, but now you have earned your place. I don't know how or when, but you earned it.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease.
What's wrong?
He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Oh, are you feeling protective of the young ladies, Hastings? You want to be the gallant gentleman? Save everyone, well, except don't care if they're just ugly old women running a tobacco shop, huh?
Poirot, you'll find the killer.
Yes, thank you for cheering me up, Hastings. But how many will die before I do? Let's see, have you seen the 50 trophies to unlock? They're in the bonuses! Yeah, I still haven't looked at that. I told you I would, but I really don't care too much.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Miss Marion! You have a nice little establishment here. Why are you so busy? Doesn't it seem like it's too packed in here? Look, ooh, cookies on the table. Or is that just another plate? No, it's definitely cookies. Well, let's stare at her while she fickles with her cash register. Fiddles, not fickles.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
What could it be? Let's see. She has glasses. She also is wearing a cross that is strict appearance. What are we seeing there? Red hair. Even though I was not staring at her red hair. What do we got here? What am I missing?
This woman
Oh, behind the
is
counter.
owner of the ginger cat.
Well, you already guessed this, dude.
Like something is bothering her.
What does the red hair and her strict appearance have anything to do with it? Oh, because she's Irish.
Help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
Is that what our
I'll
clue
be
is?
straight away.
Catholic and red hair, Irish? Is that what we're supposed to be guessing there? Or observing, as we should say? What do we got here? Inspect Betty's workplace. We are on that, Poirot. Don't you worry about that. And owner of the ginger cat doesn't know very much about her employees' private lives, and she is a suspect. Okay, there's our latest victim. Let's see. She was a waitress at Ginger Cat. That's all we know about her. Betty Bernard. Okay, so Miss Marion is a suspect. What we got over here? Jukebox. Going to investigate that.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Hastings, do you got some monies for me? Do ya? Any money?
Hastings is often reluctant to search for clues while witnesses are absent.
What?
The murderer's capture sometimes depends on doing so.
Really? Hastings! You're that worried about being rude to people who could potentially be killers.
What are you going to do, Poirot?
I have no idea.
Look for clues.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're looking for clues. What we got here? Basket of some sort? What's so interesting about this
I
basket?
need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Betty, we got
Where is Betty?
right here. She's right here, dude.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
Let's see. Between...
No, this person is not the last one.
Well, yeah, but she would have been alone between 4 and 7:30.
Betty worked from 11.
Yeah, okay.
Betty worked from.
Well, yeah, okay, I don't know. Oh, here we go. 4 p.m. Can I select that? Nope. Oh, no, then.
Interesting.
I wasn't looking at Millie.
p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve?
The killer, perhaps? Okay.
This
there-
page won't help.
Okay, then, let's get out of that. Are these receipts over here? Oh, of
These
course
are the
we've...
different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by?
Well, let's look, Poirot. You don't need to keep on talking to me like an infant. I can figure this out. I can see... Oh, I have to compare handwriting. Okay, well, give me a minute, Poirot. I'll figure it out.
Where
Just
is
gotta
Betty?
look at this. Oh, shut up. So she has the fancier medium-sized writing. Fancy medium-sized, so... This is probably Betty, this is probably Betty, all these are probably Betty.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer.
Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't even look at the timestamp.
Written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Let's see. There's also this one.
No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Yeah, she was alone at 7:20. Let's see, where else do we have? That's 6:30. 2:55. 11:15. I don't know. What do you want from me, buddy?
This bill may have been.
Okay, what about this one? This is also written by Betty, right?
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these 2 times.
Okay. Oh, 6, because that's right. The other chick, left at
Probably
5,
Betty.
right? She left
This
at
bill
5:30?
may have been written by Betty.
Yes, let's go find another one. Right? So the 7:31 was over here. 7:21, my bad. Was over here.
Most
And there we go.
probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Definitely. So we got some guy who drinks whiskey. So
Betty
we
served the
do
family
know that
and
our
his own
murderer is a man for
whiskey
sure
drinking.
then.
Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
Is Miss Marion going to walk in on us just fiddling through all her shit? Yep, she is.
What are you doing?
I guess
We are
that...
searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
Well, she
That is
did
correct.
until she died.
She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
Well,
I fear
she
that Miss Bernard
is
will not
very
be
much
coming today.
dead, miss.
She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing.
Are you being sincere?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is
Oh, no.
most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
What the hell, lady? What do you mean how it will affect your business? It is an advert for the town. I don't... What? Why would I... Like, why would I say that? It's all like, oh, the contrary. Your town's going to become famous for this. She's strict, but... Should I ask her about... let's try. Why would I ask it? You
Do
know.
not be so sure.
Let's see
Your
what
dad's
this
tragic
leads
death
to.
may be a good advertisement for you.
It makes one despair of human nature.
We got an eco point. Yep.
Poor young girl. She was a hard-working and pleasant young woman. I
Okay.
didn't know her that well. She'd only been here for 2 summers. I know that she had a young man. He used to call for her sometimes.
Oh, a young man. Ask if the man in the photo is her gentleman friend. Wait, was there a
This
guy in the
was
photo?
found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Preoccupied. Let's see. Say that young people no longer have morals. Yes, because she's
I
strict.
find young people today very hard to understand.
This will appeal to
You
her.
needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago,
Okay.
they argued just outside the cafe.
Oh my goodness, how
Imagine
terrible.
what my customers must have thought.
Indeed. We have to be sympathetic to
I
her.
hope for you
This is
that
going good
it was an
places.
isolated incident. It must be difficult to keep a respectable establishment if your staff shows themselves to be so shameless.
Indeed.
The young man only made a scene the once.
Jealousy.
No doubt. It must be said the young girl was very pretty.
But who could he have been
Thank you
jealous
for your
of?
time, Mademoiselle Mérion. You have been of great help.
I doubt that this guy will be our killer either, and stuff, but it is curious as to what...
customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
Indeed,
It
Hastings.
is an
Great
interesting
observation.
Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes.
And
At this
whiskey
time
is
of the
kind
year, there are lots
of...
tourists about you never see again.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Let's think about this, though. Okay, so... Go to Betty's house number 22, and damn it, look at that time. Okay, I guess that's something we're going to do in the next episode. But real quick, I wanted to mention something. Because we are being so observant with this whole thing, whiskey. What kind of person typically, like, drinks whiskey? Even, like, back then in these old-timey times. It's kind of more of, like, the upper class, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't see... I don't think you would see, like, Franz knocking back whiskey or anything. He'd probably be, like, drinking beers and stuff like that, but... You know, whiskey is kind of like a refined drink, almost. And, you know, just getting a single glass of it, you know, that just kind of speaks of some kind of elegance. So, I'm thinking that our killer must be, you know, some kind of, you know, upper-class man. Maybe an older guy. And stuff. Maybe, you know, someone around Poirot and Hastings' age. Maybe he has a reason for contacting Poirot and Hastings. Maybe he's not just a admirer. Maybe he actually knows him. Maybe it's Chief Inspector Japp. I don't know. But that's just something I'm thinking about. Let's look at this. She is now a witness. She is no longer a suspect. Doesn't know very much about her employees, but all she is concerned about how the case will affect her business. Is that all we got for now? Yeah, that's all we got for now. And we have a little go investigate at Betty's house, yeah, and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to do next time. But yeah, so... I don't know, what else do we know? So, I don't know how far this is going to go down. Like, with the whole, you know, ABC things. Are we just going to get to C, maybe? Or maybe we're not going to go through the whole alphabet. Maybe we're just going to get to C. Maybe we'll go AA, BB, Sissy. And so maybe we will only have 3 characters that we will investigate the deaths of. I don't know, but, something that's kind of striking me is, why is the killer going after, like, these women? Because he's only gone after women so far. Women have only been, you know, the people killed so far. I don't know what the future will hold and stuff, but he can't be just, you know, randomly selecting them, because he has to have the names to go with his, you know, MO and stuff. He needs the, you know, AA, the BB, and all that stuff. And so, you know, he can't just be attacking him randomly. He has to be planning it out, but... Like, the belt thing, that's the thing that's kind of, like... almost a spur of the moment thing, because that had to have been something that he maybe snatched off of her, or that he got from her own, you know, dressing room. Why not, if he's, you know, so careful about planning things out, why not, you know, plan on bringing his own weapon to cover up the case? Did he plan on maybe drowning her or something beforehand? But I don't know. Because clearly he was following her that night, because he was the last customer she had and stuff. Maybe, no. He couldn't have led her away, could he? Maybe he did lead her away, who knows? She obviously was not expecting whatever to happen. And stuff. But, yeah, what is the significance of, like, these women? Is he just going off their names, or is it something, you know, else entirely? I'm just not sure yet. I'm sure we'll find that out, you know, sometime in the future, but for now, you know, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.